go. Bye! I'm getting a reminder of something similar in Yakuza 0. Okay, we might not have got the bonuses for the perfect, but we did that fairly quickly. And we're already up to rank A. That made things surprisingly easy. Excuse me, sir. Am I able to now purchase the image of a tiger? And an image of a dragon? But not yet the power of the zap gun. That's fine, we'll buy that. Okay. Let's go talk to Kameki. Nintendo, avert fine eyes. You do not wish to see what is in the cages. Well, I say cages. Fancy-looking houses in this underground place. Also, it would involve me being shouted at again. And I don't want to be shouted at again. I've been a good Ezio. No, even I can't get away with that one, can I? Hey, Kameki.
Oh?
My favorite student, did you come with your next session in mind? And have you brought me with you the image of Tiger? Yes. Yeah, I did. Let's do this. Ah, you have the image of a tiger, do you? Let us begin. Hello? Weren't you the dude in the purgatory with the bull mask? Kiryu, I would like you to fight this man. Man with sharp eyes. Oh, Date, is it? It doesn't look like he's easy to beat. So, I see that your aura is like a dragon. But I have likewise seen something similar of a tiger in here. Similar to a tiger? Sounds cheesy. Could you be a little less vague? Unfortunately, he is somewhat different from a true tiger. I see. If you have the caliber to crush his contender, then you certainly qualify to master the three secret techniques. No, never mind. Don't worry, it just involved Samus, and we'll leave it at that. Anyway, understood. Understood. Are there any rules or limits to this fight?
Yeah.
None. Simply defeat this man without any cheap trickery. So he's that strong, huh? Okay, sounds good. Your training will be complete if you defeat this man. So get in there and just do it. Okay. Beat Raizo Shiba of the Bone Crusher Phantom. Bonk. And up. Como slap. Oh, this dude's tough, right? There we go. Blimey. You have successfully defeated your enemy. For this, I shall teach you the Kameki Tiger Drop. Deliver a strong blow simultaneous with an enemy attack. The ability to see through the assault is highly important. Oh dear. Tiger Drop? Indeed, this technique is the strongest skill in our style. As an individual attack, it deals the most damage. You could call it a deadly blow that has been refined to perfection. Could I defeat a real tiger with this attack? I wonder. I've never faced such a beast, though I do not know. And there is no account of such a feat taking place in the history of our school. Oh, it's just a name. Long ago, there was a man who said the same. How very nostalgic. I'll tell you what I told him. The tiger of these teachings represents a powerful opponent, not a beast. Someone stronger than me, huh? It is foolhardy to face someone stronger than you head on. One must take a step back, assess their movements, and wait for the perfect opportunity to deliver a single deadly blow. See? You need to develop your skills on your own. There are many who would focus on attacking heedless of the tiger's claws. Remember, the best defense is a good defense. Got it. Next is the last of the Kameki style's 3 secret moves. Bring to me the image of a dragon, a prize at the Colosseum. Cool. I think we'll probably do that. But first, 307 XP points that we can't actually use for anything. Marvelous. But before that, I need to desperately step away for a moment. I shall return. Don't go away. Huzzah, I return. Also, hail SJ, welcome. Don't know why I said it in that voice, but anyway, welcome. We have learned the Tiger Drop. Sorry, I'm just catching up to where we were. Anyway, so, we've done... I'll try that again. We've just learned the Tiger Drop, so now we must go to the Colosseum immediately and try it out. Or at least try and figure out how to do it, considering I didn't manage the lightning fist, so... yeah, I think we're probably stuffed on that front. Also, hail Biafra Republic, hail Raiders, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we journey into the underground at this point, into the grind and the world, and the grind and the grind and the grind and the grind of Yakuza Kiwami. How do it, Biafra? Also, do it. How do, even. You know what, while we're at it, not before I forget, for a Republic. Back for Blood. Never played it. Hopefully it's good. Long Tiger Drop training. You've gone way further than I did playing it. Well, in fairness, it is locked behind so many points in the Colosseum. Interestingly enough, however, Brass Knuckles plus the breakout match equals not only laughter, but 2,000 points apiece, which sort of made it a bit easier to grind. Actually, mentioning that, I might want to save the game. Just a bit. Just a wee bit. We've just got to earn now 10,000 points in order to get... Never done the evasion-based training. Fair enough. I just need to get 10,000 points for the last painting, and then 100,000 points for the zap gun. And then another 100,000. And then 100,000 for a third zap gun. Though in fairness, I probably don't need them at this point, but sod it, we're doing it anyway. Maybe. Depends how long I want to stick with the Colosseum, to be honest. If you really love playing single player on Left 4 Dead 2, you will love Back 4 Blood. Oh, Bad for Blood. Back 4 Blood. It is Back 4 Blood. Fair enough. It's been a long time since I played Left 4 Dead. Enter tournament. And we can now go with Magnum Force GP. That sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon, I'm not going to lie. Right. The invitation-only Grand Prix of Dreams, only accessible to previous winners of the Hyper Grand Prix. Joining this tournament is an honour equivalent to being a national champion in the outside world. Oh, right. We did the Hyper GP. Marvellous. Does it count that we've beaten it, or would it have unlocked anyway because I've got points? Either way, here's my Kiryu versus Brother Shinan. I don't know, I'm going to use the Tiger Drop. But it's not against this dude. Suppose I'll have to get some practice in. Oh, there we go. Whoa! At least I think that was the Tiger Drop. Oh, who the... Oh, I should have paid attention. Who are you? Oh! Dude! That was awesome! I think I broke him. I may not be good at pulling it off, but that was a Tiger Drop. That's cool. Oh, I like that move. Imagine that on some of the weaker foes out in the world. Just pop down. You hit them, they don't get up. Oh, it's Judo Bloke. Hello, Judo Bro. Just got it. Oh, yeah. Also, Hail Block it. Welcome. Oh. Bomb. Yeah, I need to get the timing down, but... hardest difficulty outside of Legend, yeah. I can't do Legend until I've beaten the game once, so we are on hard. We are on the hardest difficulty. And we might be a bit overpowered now. We just won that in one go. 3,000 points, not bad. Also, let me catch up with chat. So, yeah, it's this silly arena. Yes, it is. And it is indeed a Tiger Drop. Just got it, yes. Say hello to pretty much the best counter-attack you have, though you will need to get the timing down for it to be consistent. I'm quickly discovering this, yes. Also, you're playing on the hardest difficulty. Yes, ow. And, man, the sound effect is pretty beautiful. It is very... Also, we're grinding quite a bit of money, which is good, because we're going to need money where we're going. And by that, I mean getting ourselves every weapon and gear item in the game, including the Shogi one, but we're not going to think about that just yet. Back to the Magnum Force, where I need to quickly... Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of characters I've missed, isn't it? Jesus, you did a lot of grinding this morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I say we've done it, well, we've not done the shogi, but we've got a lot of bits and pieces. Okay, this dude's tricky to do Tiger Drop on. Oh, there we go. Boom. Yeah, okay, I can't really Tiger Drop this guy. Too quick. You maxed out the stats already? Yeah! Everything's maxed out. All three of the main wheels, all three wheels, soul, tech, and body. All maxed. Only one left is Dragon. We also basically did Majima. Or a bit of Majima. Okay, sod it. I'm not going to be able to Tiger Drop this guy. Too quick. Never mind, I've just Tiger Dropped. And you maxed Majima, I'm guessing. Yeah, pretty much. We ran into him a couple of times on the trot, and by that point it's just I had enough to do the thing. Whirlwind Prince, Lucha Walk. It's Lucha Libre. Well, that was Mexican rather than Italian. Oh. Wow, that's a hell of a set of tickets. If you're wondering why I'm letting this dude kick my backside, it's because I'm trying to work out the timing on the Tiger Drop. My kick is fluid as that. Yeah, that was. Bonk. Whack, whack. Bonk. Kind of works. Sound effect. Yeah, fair enough. I deserved that. Wasn't paying attention, really. Good job. Yeah. Also, while we're here, yeah, abilities. There you go. 48, 48, 48, and 28, because, yeah, we've still got a lot of Majima to fight. Three. Right, let's try that again. Oh, hello, new guy. You a new guy? Kazuma Kiryu versus Gary Buster Home. Gatekeeper of Purgatory. Oh, it's this dude. That might have been a mistake, mate. You ever laid the poor lad out already? Don't even remember his name. No, pretty much not. I remember him, just not his name. Oh, I remember that voice as well. Oh, you heard his voice a heck of a lot in Dead Souls. Oh, you'd hear his voice a heck of a lot in Dead Souls. Fair enough. So he's a reoccurring character then. Ooh, Shellport. I wonder what his backstory is. Have you done any story since last time? Since Thursday? No. We accidentally started a sub-story, but that's about it, really. The rest of it's just running into Majima and fighting it, and doing a bunch of the casino. We've beaten the casino now. Okay, that works. Actually, where did you get to in the story? Shinji and Reina are dead. And we now need to find Shangri-La and track down Shinji's girlfriend to find out what happened. Or track down Kazuma? Yeah, Kazuma. May I just say that boss on the rooftop was a pain in the neck. Really hated him. Really hated him. Not just because of what he did. Well, mostly because of what he did. But just in general, that boss was a pain. Just a pain in the backside. 2,000 points. Where does that put me? Yo, how's it going? Where are we up to right now? Hey, old tungsten sack, and we are grinding. Hold on, just let me check how many points I've got. Oh, dude, there we go. We've just got the last of the Kameki paintings, so we can finish the Kameki style for the Dragon of Dojima style. Also, for those of you joining us, and those of you who joined us previously and I haven't had a chance to show it, or got round to it, here is the minigame list. We have Yui's sub-story remaining. We have Chilo, Koi Koi, and Ochikabu remaining. And then everything else is done. In terms of the play log, we have gone into the weapons and gear items. This isn't complete, by the way, but we've done as much as we can until we get to the finale. So we've got most of the one-handed, knives, 2 swords, long hammer, brass knuckles. Finished all the one-handed. Pistols, bindings, mail, shirt, jacket, protective gear. Finished all the amulets. So, yeah, we've done a bunch of them. Colosseum, as you can see, we have done quite a few of them. We're missing a couple here, so I'm going to have to go grind a few of the previous ones, I think, until we find them. Oh, we never beat Brian Hygo. Majima Everywhere, which is just Majima Everywhere. So, yeah, we've also... Oh, yeah, in terms of the weapons and gear, also this afternoon, I basically sat here, and chat was forced to join me. As we went through, I pulled... from GamesFAQs, I think, tables of every gear and weapon item in the game. I have we've gone through every weapon in that list. We've ticked off the ones that we've got. And the ones that are remaining, I have locations for. So, with the exception of the Mahjong and the Shogi, which is going to require grinding, we're pretty much on point to get most of them. We just need to grind a few more million yen. But we can do that because we discovered a way of quickly winning Chilo in the gambling hall, so we can then earn a lot of points in order to buy a lot of plates, in order to get a lot of money from the pawn shop. So, huzzah! Mahjong 2. Oh yeah, Mahjong's finished. We haven't ground we need to go and do the ranking matches in order to get all the weapons from the Mahjong, but we finished all the Mahjong points. We've got we did the full hand, we did the blah, 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 blah. Yeah, nothing left to do on Mahjong. Finished the baseball this afternoon because I didn't realise that I thought it was a separate minigame and it isn't, so we've done all of the baseball. The only things remaining are the gambling hall and the Yui sub-story, which we will probably do maybe this evening if I feel like it. At least another step towards it. I want to try and wrap the casino as much as possible at the moment, so we can just get that out of the way and I can forget about it. Hell yeah, that was pretty fast. Indeed. We got lucky. Well, sort of. A lot of the last ones we used the cheat item, which generated us a ton of stuff. But the full straight was just, I got really lucky with it. Craig's the guides on GameFAQs are a lifesaver. Yeah, that's the dude who's helped me via his GameFAQs account. Are you seriously going to do the ranking matches? Yeah, pretty much. Probably going to be a few streams of grinding, but it needs to be done because I want to get the secondary completion list done, don't I? So it is what it is. To be honest, the ranking matches for the Mahjong don't scare me as much as the Shogi, if only because that's going to be a lot of grinding, because ideally I'd use the rank 10 challenge, but I can't because the game's bugged and the AI behind the Shogi just runs really slow. I want to try it with the PS5, because with the processing power in the back end and the SSD, it might work a bit quicker. But if the engine's bugged, the engine's bugged, so out I can do, really. In terms of Yakuza, I've actually started back up Yakuza 3, finally. 68% completion rate so far. 3 is a doozy, good luck, my man. Oh, don't say that. Oh, it's going to kill me. Right, Right, let's go and talk to Kameki, get our final training done with him, and then onwards to the thing of the... Beep, beep, beep. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. I like this place. Can I just stay here forever? Right. 3 is much easier than Kiwami and 0. It's tedious, but for different reasons. You see, Kiwami... No. Some stuff in Kiwami seems easier, but then again, some stuff in... The casino in Yakuza 0 was easier for me than it was in Kiwami. Don't know why, but it just was. 3 of the best heat actions you can unlock. Oh. Oh, my prized pupil. Did you come for your next training session? And did you bring the image of dragon? Yup.